The iLLANOiZE app is available now on Apple and Google Play Store. Download the app, get the latest news, stream our podcasts, watch interviews, and listen to iLLANOiZE Radio live. Download the app right now.
As we do at this time, we bring you the illest guests from around the city and globe. And today we got the Lil People in the building.
Yo. The fucking demo.
Yo.
Hey, y'all.
What's up?
Miss you guys.
Same.
I know it's been some
Get that out
time
the way.
since you guys have stepped into the office.
Long time coming.
Man.
We don't see each other at events no more.
I know.
Like, I don't have nobody to be like that. You got some on your shirt, bro.
It's
Because running around the whole venue doing that to people was fun.
Yeah, man.
Y'all was doing that for real?
yes, they were.
I have a certain relationship. Pause.
Whatever though, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But no, it's really, mind blowing that we can't get up and kick it no more. But the world fake open, you know what I'm saying? But they still ain't letting, mods rock out and do what they want to do for the most part. So, we kind of just still on tuck, just cooking, creating, trying to stay busy.
I currently been really tucked.
Yeah. The pandemic been was long for you.
Yeah. It's actually still going on.
Yeah. So you still in isolation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Trying to make the best of it. Just trying to,
Look, man, it's all gonna get better. This is me
Man,
over.
well, you know what? I've caught a creative little cut, and I just go off that.
Look, that's a good thing.
I want to say when it was an event before all this took place, it was an event you were supposed to be at, and you was in isolation then.
Yeah.
And I was hurt because I wanted to see you perform, but it was like a last minute thing that happened too. I guess I'm gonna say, how has your life been since that took in place with you being in isolation and then coming back out and things of that nature? How you been lately?
Well, first and foremost, I was blessed to even be able to get, isolation. You know what I'm saying? So, because I didn't know they, you know what I'm saying? They gave me like a $5,000 bond with the EM on it. So once I was shout out to the people that had
The what?
electronic monitors.
Oh, okay.
So shout out to the people. It was some people that went out their way to put on the bond, who put on? Ray Ella put on.
Ray Ella.
He came. Hey, I got
Ella.
200. Just just random. Rob level.
Rob Level. Yeah, good dude.
But once I came home, I was happy to be back around my kids. Then I got really kind of real bored, and then it's just I couldn't create or nothing. And then I don't know. I found I found a little cut, and I just been on that. That's what I do. I put all the energy into just, with the kids and creating art.
Now
That's beautiful.
I've been wanting to know personally, how many times have you been locked up, Weezy?
Damn. That's a fucked up question.
Look,
If you asking, it depends. If you asking somebody that's considered a street person or someone that's in the streets, they ain't gonna consider getting locked up for a traffic ticket and all. Because I probably if you count all the traffic tickets, all the little weed violations, yeah, a good 30, 40. But
you been getting petty.
But yeah, petty. But yeah, and it's been going on since I was, you know what I'm saying? Police is full of it. But if I've been to the joint 3 times, I've probably been in Cook County maybe 5 times, maybe 6, 5 times.
It's a lot when the
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
They just say a lot.
So mentally, mentally, how has that impacted you?
Yeah, I think it kind of got me socially awkward a little bit.
Interesting.
As far as you don't want to talk to people, or you just
I had to really rock with people these days. I definitely don't want to talk, because when you go to jail, they force you around. It's imagine being an animal in a zoo. You know what I'm saying? They throw you in a cage, but you ain't just with the lions. You with all the animals, and some of them don't know how to act. They just ain't meant to be around each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I always do jail biz by working out, writing, and reading. And I don't talk to many people. It got to be somebody that kind of got some sense. I don't really want to waste my time, or I'll be talking to people that's into music type stuff.
Damn. Now, how did you and Hayes meet? Because y'all been knowing each other for some years.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, Hayes was actually friends with my little cousin. And he was telling Hayes about me rapping. And then Hayes was also cool with Murph. Yeah. So when I came home from one of my bids. Before I left, I had a song on my mama Joe. It was like 10 years ago. It was on the radio. Timbuktu was rocking with the hard. He was like blowing it up, and I got locked up.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
I got locked up in the midst of that. So when I came back, Murph was like, "Hey, you going crazy? You know what I'm saying? I engineer. I'll do everything for you for free." So I started sliding on him. We started doing music together, and he was staying with him.
So were you making music before you met Weezer?
Absolutely. Yeah, I've been really like in studios probably since like maybe like 07, 08 or some shit like that. Really just because most of the time it was in-house recording. You know, I've been kind of used to it. I've probably done recording on every program you can name: Cubase, Personas, Logic, Pro Tools, Fruity Loops, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Studio
you were
One.
on everything.
Yeah, but we was more so in-house. But yeah, Murph was staying in my crib. I slid back, you know, bros, they was up in there cooking, you know, going crazy, and then me and him just started rocking on a whole nother level. I started sliding on him.
Actually, got when you got locked up, really, when we started.
Yeah.
So you got locked up too?
Yeah. I was, man. You know, I really. You know, man. You know, it be times. You be in the street, bro. It be a lot going on. Really, I'm not saying like I was in the streets like that, but you know, I was just doing what I had to do, trying to get some paper,
The
whatever.
crazy
But
part, Hayes ain't even the type of guy to like get in trouble and different.
You seem like
I be more so low, but I don't consider myself a street cat. I just grew up in the street, so naturally, you know what I'm saying, you around, you exposed to, you know, pretty much what you know. So, you know, I think I caught a case for some, then forgot about that one, but I was still fighting that. I wasn't even thinking about it, then ended up catching another case, and then that one got me jammed. So then I was in the county for like 8-9 months fighting 2 cases, you know what I'm saying, and facing like a 2 to 5, you know what I'm saying, and I just caught a blessing. I think it was something like Obama had something going on at the time where he was like releasing like older people who ain't had real violent backgrounds, and you know, fortunately, I was one of them people, you know what I'm saying, so
damn,
got about the jam. But even
Shout out to Obama.
big time,
That's
big
that
time.
Obamacare.
Yeah,
the real Obamacare.
I had one in Visitor when he was locked up. We rap. I'm like, all right, when you come home, we gonna really like start building your catalog. Because at the time, bro was really like rapping off like YouTube beats,
industry beats.
Yeah, so I'm like, no, we don't do that, bro. Come on, let's
Get it together.
So we started. At the time, I was recording with Studio Steve.
I met you. Yeah, I interviewed you at the studio
Shout
before.
out Steve Anderson, man. That's the dog, man.
So bro got out. We went there, started building his catalog, and that eventually became No Idea.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that was the first. I bought that.
That was in what? I got out in 2013. I ain't dropped No Idea till 16.
16.
Yeah, so I was
So it was
just
a process
creating. Yeah, it was a
of-
whole process of me just kind of building it over time. Me and him was just building that relationship, just
Building
kind of back and
relationships
forth.
with the
Yeah.
producers.
Yeah.
So they would. So at first, you gotta have your own relationship with producers, or else I'm gonna have to give you some beats. So it's like once he built his own relationship, it's like he can do his own thing. Yeah.
Now before
Got
we
my stash.
my bad. Before we go into before we get into a music break, I gotta ask you, Hayes, as well. Wasn't you like in Atlanta or in another city at once upon a time?
Yeah, I was down there for a little second. Still like kind of back and forth, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. But you know, situations happen, and I just kind of low key migrated back this way. But you know, it's still. I'm trying to really venture off somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Chicago really ain't it for me, to be honest.
Last year?
Yeah, I was in Detroit for like damn near almost a year for real. You know what I'm saying? So really, I just be moving around trying to check cultures. You know what I'm saying?
that's
See
why I
where
was
I get in, where I fit in.
I be in the
you know
house.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Watching from my IG window.
Looking out of my IG window.
Bro called IG the club.
Yeah, we call it the club.
What you all join in the club?
Y'all something else, man.
Y'all nuts.
We finna jump into a quick music break.
Make sure to check out the iLLANOiZE playlist, in which we provide you with the latest tracks we play live on our show. Head over to Spotify and search iLLANOiZE Radio to follow our playlist, as well as follow our podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
It's your girl Pretty Right, and you just tuned back into iLLANOiZE Radio. Shout out to Coco's Potion. We all been
And
drinking
me,
the
I'm
Coco's.
definitely Coco got the
I was about to say.
Got a potion on it.
Coco got a potion on.
Potion.
Man, that gets you in trouble. Goddamn.
That get you in trouble, post.
Won't make it back home. You feel me?
Y'all so
Stuck at your side chick grill.
Put your mama on the phone. I ain't coming home. I ain't never coming home.
He Tweet.
I plead the fifth on that type of talk.
He said I plead the fifth.
We've been capping since y'all got up here.
Right, no, but
Everything
for
a
real.
great
So
cap.
I want to know because this project y'all got.
Wait, Jones,
My fault.
I had a question.
My fault. Go ahead.
I'm
No beef,
sorry.
no smoke.
Cause you
Go
just
ahead.
dang. So I want to know, why do y'all call yourselves the little people or the little people?
Basically, probably maybe 2-3 years ago, low key, because we always write together, and we decided we wanted to create a writing team, and we ended up coming up with the Lil People just based off how people be like, don't forget the Lil People, and it's most times we believe we raw. I think you believe you raw, you rap, you know what I'm saying, and most artists do, but sometimes they feel overlooked. You be out here feeling like ain't nobody paying you no attention, ain't nobody giving you no credibility, you don't got no support, and blase, you know what I'm saying? But we ultimately just felt like, we are the Little People. We'll never forget about how I feel to be, at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? And those who trying to get up, you know what I'm saying? Still, that's kind of feeling like they stuck at the bottom. So.
And we're a part of a group of certain artists that, we are the budget. You know what I'm saying? There's no investor or higher up putting the money into it. So it's you ain't got no big hand help you out. We the little people. So we, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget the little people. And I think at times, something that might have hurt us the most as individual artists is the consistency. I think we come out with good projects, the rollouts be good, and then might not hear from somebody for a year or a year and a half. So don't forget the little people, you know what I'm saying?
So I got to ask you, too, you said something that got to me. You said something about, y'all feel like y'all overlooked.
Yeah,
In a way, you feel like, in a way, do you all feel like y'all overlooked?
Yeah, I think we both feel like that. Some of it I feel like it's my own fault. Because I feel like I'll do a song like Cream, and then right after that on the project, you will hear Taxing. Which technically, that's really two different fan bases.
Yes, it is.
Because you really got Taxing, somebody listen to Taxing would really probably listen to Lil Baby, or, you know what I'm saying, or a street trap type of music. And then someone that listens to Cream would probably listen to Freddie Gibbs, Griselda. So lately I've been segmenting my market. Okay, I'm going to play this side, and I'm just playing like this. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like, being so versatile, both of you, with both of y'all being so versatile, do you feel like that puts you in a box?
I don't really look at it like a box, because I think it's always just a pocket or a window for you to be creative as an artist, and I never really wanted to be, stuck in no box. I never really wanted to, have somebody label me like, oh, you make this kind of rap. It's like you really don't know what kind of rap I make. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm really, putting a message behind it or something. But
But at the same time, I feel like I feel like sometimes being in the box is good, because it makes it easily for the fans to identify what what it is, and it's like you might get in the league for shooting threes and show them you could dunk later. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
I like that.
He read books. He had a lot of time to read.
Nah, that's really ideally what it is though. Like low key. I really feel like, it's really just a thing, like he said, man, with just the consistency, man, just trying to stay busy, man, stay on top of your game at the most. You know what I'm saying?
And I gotta say this, y'all not in a box. First and foremost, y'all not overlooked. You all done been in the game for some time. Yeah. Think about it. Y'all got projects. Y'all done been hitting up shows, merch.
Yeah.
Got a full-fledged brand. Y'all been pushing Rand for how long now?
7 years.
Yeah.
7 years.
It's not easy putting together.
It's not easy being independent, period.
And we had a whole rebrand of the face of Rand. Some of the people you might used to see, you would never see again. Not around Rand.
Oh, y'all to cancel some people.
Absolutely.
I like.
When they canceled themselves, what happened?
Yeah, big time.
Nah, I didn't want to interrupt him.
Ain't no love lost, but ain't nothing gained either.
I never really looked at it like we canceled anybody. Like he said, it's more so like everybody canceled themselves, because at the end of the day, the main goal was, what we got going on is to stay consistent, it's to keep grinding, it's to keep, fixing whatever we missed out on the last time that we dropped a project, or the last show that we did, or the last, video that we made. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're getting better and better every time that you come back out. But if you don't want to really take that path, because I feel like sometimes most people just want to be around when the lights was on.
Yeah, and they want us to help put them right in play, and it's like, bro, I can't take you right to Biko. You know how long I've been rotating with Biko for it to even be like that. For me to just say, here's Biko. I mean, here's this person. Like, there's a bunch of talented artists out here. So this is all about the politics.
Don't nobody want to
money.
Don't nobody want to put that like guerrilla like work in. They don't want to get out there and like do it themselves. And it's like when you are surrounded with people who already own. Not to say that you can't help them out. You know what I'm saying? But don't be trying to wait on them to.
Let me stand next to Biko and Pretty Right. So maybe if bro voice go out, I could be the next stand-in for the show. Like,
yeah, man.
I ain't
Don't nobody want to build no relationships either, and that's the killer part. Nobody want to build them relationships and go outside.
Once you figure out how to help us grow the iLLANOiZE brand in some type of way before you start trying to, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
I see what you're
become
saying.
an asset before you try to like put yourself on the front line. You like, don't.
Ooh, that's
that was a
shout
gem.
out to you.
That was a gem.
Yeah. I mean, like it's. Well, I know the work y'all put in, you know, and y'all had to come into like stops and potholes. Like, what kept y'all going and kept pushing? Because I know even at the point of canceling, I mean, just cutting people off or separating yourself from other people was tough. You know what I mean?
The love for what we do, probably. The love for the dude.
Me and bro had a conversation the other night like about something like this, and we was talking about, like, because we relate in a lot of different ways. We was talking about our dads. And we was, like, kind of making a joke about it, but we were just like, man, you know, we look at our dads like, you know, they ain't really kind of do what they supposed to do with us. So it's like we looking at it like, this is what we got to do. Like, it ain't no other options, you know what I'm saying, but to, you know, kind of shoot up and, you know, handle it. And that's really, like, the motivation. We got kids and everything, you know what I'm saying? So we look at this in the whole.
My pops was in jail my whole life.
You know, so it's mine in and out, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, and just not around.
So wait, okay, I'll just make sure I heard this right. You said your pop, is he still locked
he
up?
got out like 2 years ago.
Okay, and you said yours has been in and out.
Yeah, probably since I was about 7.
Damn.
You know what's crazy? A quick side note. I had, you know what I'm saying, I had a meeting with John Monopoly right before I caught this case. And then I caught this case and I've been sitting down. But really, I look at it as like, maybe that ain't what I was supposed to be doing. Because really, I'm really trying to cater to my fan base and my following for real and like identify where I'm at, where can I go tour. And they route they want to take is put 10,000 to the record, had number one record in Chicago 3 months. You got number one record in Chicago for 10,000 right now. Right now.
Speak on it.
At number one record. This everything is paid for. You could pay for anything. You could pay. Only thing you can't pay for is promo on Apple Music. You could pay for promo on any other outlet out here. A lot of the rappers that got on, they paid for promo so they could look better than you. They could be, and then some people rise to the top of SoundCloud, and it was like, okay, is this do we validate this? Then it's like turn around, and it's, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I ain't know you could.
A lot of this stuff is smoke and mirrors, but you know what I'm saying. The higher up you can get with the mirror is like.
Damn, if Weezy look
Right.
You know what? I'm so happy that you're here, man.
Man.
I'm happy you're out, you know, you good. Jay, you good. Like it's a blessing
Can't drop no music and not promo it.
Exactly.
You doing negative numbers.
Negative numbers.
And y'all numbers going up. Like, I mean, do you feel like it's all about the numbers though when it comes to the music industry?
No, because I'm really like getting less away from the trap wave and more on the boom bap wave. Really. Like, and a lot of people that's on that scene that's making noise, the people they don't have the biggest followings. They have dedicated fan base.
Yeah. And they sell out merch. And
they sell out merch.
Shows.
They make, you know what I'm saying? So
That's
it's
what,
like you start looking at somebody like Westside Gun last year probably had 100,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? How many followers do Saba got? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Saba is like
Nationally.
arguably one of the coldest out this city, period.
Yeah, I agree.
But I Googled Saba 2 years ago and he was worth over $1 million.
Yeah, Saba been working, yo.
So why is that something we speak on more? Just because it ain't on the mainstream platform?
Yeah.
He got songs with J. Cole. Nominated for a Grammy.
Nominated for the Grammy.
Got a Grammy, matter of fact.
You
You're right, because when they win, everybody on us win.
Yeah, everybody win.
And every time he come and do something, he invite us out and he be like, so what's up?
Yep.
And we be like, trying to, put it together, trying to.
Yeah, Pivot Gang. Shout out Pivot Gang, man.
Big
That's
shout
like
out to
real life
Pivot
family,
Gang.
man, for real. Boy.
And they've been
Is that
giving back to the
motivational? Being around? Is that
Absolutely,
energy?
bro.
Yeah.
I love, bro. I got a lot
Saba
of.
said it's scary doing shows like in Tokyo or something. He like, I don't know what they saying. It's 1,500 people. He like, it get kind of scary. Man, you can't even really take showers. Wow.
It's so many different rappers like how we look at like Saba that's out here that we look up to that's motivation because these minds like really putting that work in like Vic, you know, crack, who you just talking about, you know what I'm saying? They selling out vinyl, cassette
These
tapes,
dudes
buttons,
vinyl
like,
sell 200 and check the 5,000.
and sell out in minutes, like they top notch rappers. So that's my thing. It's like we don't really look at the whole, oh, you gotta have the most numbers. It's about who you relating to, who you touching, you know what I'm saying, and you being able to get your revenue.
But I do think you do have to have some decent numbers though. Like
no, for sure,
you know
for sure.
I don't think like as far as how many people follow you on IG.
Yeah, social media numbers,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I even feel like if somebody like Vic Spencer with everything he got going on, Vic probably don't promote his records at all.
And they take off.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
but
support.
But look how much work he put in. Like
Vic been
you
out
remember
there.
Nether Friends? Nether Friends average like 300,000 on Spike.
Hey, and he
The man
be
drop
dropping
every Friday.
He been dropping consistently for
Now,
some
look,
years.
The man said, he was like, man, Joe, everybody told me don't drop. And once I stopped listening to them, I started dropping all the time. He like, and this pays my rent. So
He be dropping videos too, yeah.
I've been telling for the longest, bro, y'all sitting on all that merch, bro.
Drop that
it.
shit. No cap.
That's what I be telling rappers. Why you holding it?
Because we be waiting on, okay, we got to stack another 5,000 at least so we could.
Yeah.
So I mean, before we get into the project, I gotta know this then. So what's the biggest goal for Ren? Like, what's y'all biggest goal?
Ultimately, like, I just want to just stamp it, like, really just make it touch people for real. Like, I'm not looking to be like super famous. If it happened like that, it happened like that.
I want to grow. I want to get some good upfront money. The game is about upfront money. You know what I'm saying? So we got to put a lot of leg work in ourselves to get the bigger loan. So we got to get our credit score up. You know what I'm saying? To get the bigger loan. You know what I'm saying? I want to take 40,000 now, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a scramble. So you know what I'm saying? And we also low key. Weasel Sims. I'm not dropping another solo project as Weasel Sims.
Hold on, what? Say that again. Why not?
Why? Right.
Because Weasel Sims is part of the Lil People.
Yeah. So Jay Hayes.
So we not getting another Jay
it's
Hayes
no-
solo album either?
No, you gonna get another Jay Hayes album, but you gonna get like a Heartbreak Hayes album though. Like I'm tapping into like more melodic music. I have more fun doing that than.
You ever thought about how Prince, like, once he started becoming known as like the symbol, like, it's like he had to have a dog lawyer that was like, hold on, how can we figure our way about this situation? You can't be called Prince or nothing else, but we could be called iLLANOiZE
Evolution.
logo. We could be called this. Just the logo, like, the artist known as this logo. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, what if you come into this with the man? You know, it's a documentary seen on WWF where you could sign the Vince McMahon and be up to 4 characters.
What rapper you know do that though? Ever did that?
You got Mankind.
Everybody got aliases.
Nick Foley.
Dude Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cactus Jack. It's
Cactus
all
Jack.
one
Cactus
person.
Jack. Yeah.
But it's all different markets though.
Yeah.
They all different brands.
And you I like them separately because a lot of people didn't like Mankind, but
A
they
lot
like
of
Nick
artists
Foley.
have different alter egos or personalities, but they all put it under
on
the
the same joint.
You know? And
But I would sign Weasel Sims away, and you with the understanding that that's just Weasel Sims,
that's why
because Rufus Sims is over here.
Yep.
So that's what your name gonna be, Rufus?
His real name.
his real name.
Your
Yep.
real name, Rufus?
That's hardcore.
Yeah. See, and that's why I like the title "Lil People." Like
Yeah.
when y'all brought it out, I'm like, yo, I get it because it's a village of y'all. At the end
Yeah.
of the day, it's
Yeah.
bigger than Weasel and Jay and Hayes. So I already understood the title. I'm like, yo, I can see the projects, collaborations.
Yeah.
Because y'all gonna bring together the village.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing.
So what we gonna do? We gonna actually get back into some more music. I got y'all single Broadway breakdown Broadway party before we get into it.
Man,
Shot a dope video with Raw.
yeah, dope, super dope video, Raw Ruler. Shout out, man. Raw.
Broadway party. We did this song. This is one of the
Last summer,
one of the most of the project we did in
outside
one
was
day.
open.
But we did this last summer. Proof produced it. He's from Germany. Got at me through IG. He got bangers.
He got
too.
some bangers. Some bangers. But yeah, we kind of got it from Sir Mix-a-Lot. It was like a ode to that.
Posse
But it's like a
on Broadway.
Yeah. But it's like we
okay.
flipped it, and you know, it's a kicker song.
It's real groovy, but it's full of bars.
Yeah.
Well, we finna get into it right here, right now. iLLANOiZE Radio, don't go nowhere. We got the little people in the building.
Make sure to check out the iLList playlist in which we provide you with the latest tracks we play live on our show. Head over to Spotify and search iLLANOiZE Radio to follow our playlist as well as follow our podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Welcome to iLLANOiZE Radio, the dopest thing to hit the street since crack cocaine. I'm Illinois Jones. If y'all ain't got nothing else to do right now, I need y'all to do me a favor and download that iLLANOiZE app right now, man, on your Apple phones and all that other stuff, man.
These brothers got an app, man.
Look, man,
Hey,
we
man.
got the little people up in here.
Yo.
Man, I listening to y'all music, man, and from the talk we had earlier about being versatile, y'all make it so effortless. Like y'all just do it so easy. Y'all can make songs for the spitters, and y'all can make songs for the turn ups in the hood, and then y'all bring them both together.
Yeah.
What's the plan when y'all go? What's the studio session like when y'all in there vibing? Do y'all think about it or y'all just do it?
Man, sometimes it's thought about, sometimes it's wrote, sometimes it's just a feeling, sometimes it's just
Sometimes a freestyle.
yeah. Sometimes you might just be playing around and be like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we'll go from there. Type.
We've
you know
been doing a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
different stuff lately, so we'll make one of our homies. We did this song last night. Our homie started off with a story, and then he talking about finish the story, bro. And I'm like, and then we just finished the story. You know what I'm saying?
Fine, though.
Walk to the store to grab some chips.
Yeah, nah, for sure. But it's like
Yeah, I got on
we
some-
going off where he left off at. But it's like, you know, like when we was doing we got this thing called throwing cheese.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a project we gonna put out.
Yeah,
Y'all should
wine
help us
and
put it out,
cheese.
though.
Absolutely, that'd
Okay.
be love
Well,
if we could like link with y'all on that.
So hold on, how many projects y'all got in the can right now? Because
Y'all
we
sitting on a
I
lot
ain't
of
even
this.
ready for throwing cheese.
I got 3. I got House Arrest, produced all by Logic. Then I got Aim
Shout out to
Higher.
Logic.
Logic going.
Shout out to Logic.
Logic, that nigga.
Right now, Logic and DJ Barry is like my go-to.
Logic.
Millionaire Boy Scout.
Shout out to Logic. Logic been
Logic.
cooking
What else you got?
since 16. I met him at 16 and he been going crazy.
I got Aim High. That's like a series with DJ Barry. And then I got Trap and Grow 2. But I can't get back into that series until it's clear growth. You know what I'm saying? Until we can see the growth.
He got like
Trap,
a 3, 4.
yeah.
I got like 4. I got Reacquainted. That's like a 2-sided joint. Then I got this joint I'm doing called NYU. Now You Understand. This all like Heartbreak Haze. You know what I'm saying? I got another joint with
women.
I got another joint with Drew Cannon. You know Drew.
I heard of Drew.
Yeah, he a producer. He cold. That nigga nice. We doing a project called Official Heartbreak. Then me and this guy.
You say NYU?
Yeah, NYU.
Yeah.
And then me and this guy got like 5. Maybe
wait,
6.
are these projects like ready?
House Arrest,
But-
I probably got 13 songs for that.
Yeah.
Aim High. I
Oh,
probably
y'all
got
sitting
8.
on projects, not no EPs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean some of them like a Reacquainted ain't nothing but 9 records a piece.
The one I want to do with y'all called Wine and Cheese. It's like, you ever see the video we put out Extra Cheese?
I
With me,
think-
Bodie, and Fendi. But it's like, all the songs is like,
Picking
3 or
up after
4
each
of us
other.
rapping, like Styles and Jada, like style. But it's like, some songs it'll be me, him, Joel,
I did the video to that, right?
Breeze, Rich.
Fendi.
Then you got some songs that might be me, him, Hitch, Joel. It's like all these crazy, but all type of people from the city that's working, all on the project. It's like 10
So that's
songs.
what's on Wine and Cheese?
Yeah.
That sounds
So
dope.
It's like everybody from
Street
DU.
2, Street 3. This how the track list look, and then a song called Wine.
So y'all just been in the studio, just live in the studio.
Don't do nothing. It's up to
Damn.
you.
Now, I mean, I gotta ask y'all too. You know, with quarantine, pandemic, how was that studio process like for you all? You know, during these difficult ass times, what was going through y'all mind, and like, how was the process for that album?
I think we had decided we were.
We
both
was doing
working.
something else at first.
I was
yeah.
working on House Arrest. He was
Yeah.
working on his joint. And, you know, we be helping each other out. And then I just figured, like, you know what? When the whole pandemic hit, it was just like I'm playing around quarantine.
He always find the words that got ran in it.
I be looking them up. So then he you know what I'm saying? I'm a bug.
That's some gang. That's some gang shit. Let me find my shit. Let's go.
It's like thousands of words that got ran in
Nah,
them, bro.
for real.
Like
Guarantee.
guarantee,
Warranty.
warranty. Like we can get to that later, but
These all projects that will be out.
Exactly. That's smoke.
so I'm telling him like, well, I'm the whole time that I've been on House Arrest, I've been like documenting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, bro, I would like to have a certain budget for house arrest. I'm like, man, why don't we just drop something for the moment? Quarantine. And he came with the Randemic. He designed this shirt. Hayes. And then we it's like we'll just split the fees for that'll make it easier for us opposed to us both trying
some of the records that was on the project was like kinda done. Some of the records I started off by myself because I'm putting this on other stuff. He had records like that. We just jammed them together. And
what was like the recording length? Was it it took y'all a month
day.
or 2, 3? What?
about a day for like we probably
That was a day.
for the whole project. Yeah,
The recording?
yeah.
Because we looked at everything we had. We like, okay, we gon'. I had that shit.
He right.
Like I'm gonna jump on
He
that.
right.
I'm like,
He
we
right.
double back. I'm like, Adrian, I think we should do a Go Crazy too, because people saying something.
Yeah.
And we just like, So we got up. Some of the songs he had kind of started. Then but we got up. Basically had an 8-hour session.
Yeah.
I had
Shout
to
out
do
K Rich.
Yeah, K Rich do all our mixes now.
A day.
Yeah, I did like 8 verses.
Because you know we can't be around each other. So some of these songs we on
That
phone
could be
with
around each other.
You know, quarantine.
Oh, y'all was really
social
good.
distance. So we
said,
talking
you
to
know,
each other a whole
quarantine.
lot. So some song I'm hitting verses for
Yeah,
him,
we
waking
sending
up,
Tullies.
sending Tullies. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
an app where you could like record over the beat. So we send each other references. Then I send it back.
Yeah.
Wait, what's whoa? What's the name of this app here?
Tully, Tully.
I heard of that.
Yeah. It lets you like play the beat and rap at the same time, like damn near like you dubbing the tape or something back. You feel me? Like something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
So
y'all
he can send me
technical
something,
with it.
then I
Okay.
can throw my verse on there, send it back to him.
Yeah.
So we, just here's how it's.
We doing
Wow.
nothing, but then,
That's
so it's like by the
very
time we got up, it's like clockwork.
We had
Ain't
it
even
was about
nothing.
an 8-hour session.
Yeah.
We finished everything, and
Yeah.
then we was just like, once we was done with that session, like that's it.
So basically, y'all put together a puzzle.
Pretty much.
That's what it sounds like.
I sound like
A 500-word puzzle.
Yeah,
Piece
Raw-
puzzle.
but it start coming together. Raw
Not
called,
not to
like,
mention.
I want to do something for y'all.
Yeah.
So we
The-
did a Raw
the
shoot
We Gonna
video
Make
in
It,
the
yeah.
backyard. But I didn't think I could leave ISO yet. Then they called me like, hey, you want to go to the grocery store, get right? I'm like,
Yes.
Yeah.
like 4 to 7 Friday or something. Cuz.
Absolutely.
They gave me that. We get up with Raw. We shot 3 videos that day.
Damn.
Wow.
Still got
Do you
videos
feel
in the
like-
cut.
Yeah.
Do you feel like being on house arrest has made you like improve your grind towards music and your discipline?
Yeah, cause it's like, now it's like I make the most out of the littlest now, and I might have been looking back before like, okay, I need the helicopter for the video. I gotta get the woo. But now I'm like, all right, well, I just sit in this tree in the backyard. That's all we got.
Yeah. Low key, I think when me and him though, low key, like we do the best music when we by ourselves.
Wow.
Like completely
And
alone.
I kind of think like when
When we
kinda
get up
back
though,
against
it
the
be
wall, it's like,
yeah. When we get up, it be crazier. But when we by ourselves, like most of them songs were created over the phone, and by the time we got up, it was just
Y'all work ethic
Yeah.
is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's really dope.
I'm look, when you said one day I was stuck, I'm like, are you
no cap.
like I'm thinking it took
Bro,
y'all
first of
some-
all, the studio ethic that we possess anyway, bro, it's like a zero tolerance of getting there. Like, ain't no only time we really taking our day is like if we end up creating without having nothing wrote, which some of them records was like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even. I probably had like 4 bars and finished the rest off soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the mic because I don't feel like writing. It's a moment. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Sometimes you can't get rid of that feelings like a high you don't want to come down from. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take off.
It's actually a clip of me doing my verse on Broadway Party, which I already had, but Bud left the computer in Detroit for what
ain't gonna
reason,
talk
I don't
about it,
know.
whatever.
But my
whole
daughter came,
computer
so I
in
had to
Detroit.
finish the verse with her in my hand.
Yo, I think that.
Yeah, that was like the last song, last verse.
Yeah.
And I
So that was real footage from.
Yeah, I was beat.
Yeah, that was real.
My head was hurting.
Y'all, that was
I
real.
was thinked out.
Damn, yo,
He was
y'all.
thinked out. I ain't never heard. I
Thinked
was
out.
thinked out.
Yeah.
Thinked out right now, G.
And another thing I want to say, man, a lot of these people stank out here.
Yeah.
Y'all stank.
Y'all stink. Y'all
just,
niggas
just,
stink.
just don't stink.
Y'all niggas stink.
Hold on, what? Hold up.
What the fuck?
Hey, nah, for real. Hey, nah, for real. Y'all niggas stink.
Like they
Okay.
like they
Like their
they
physical
body
stank.
Y'all stink.
they need deodorant.
Their attitude, they need deodorant.
Yeah, y'all stink.
The thing you
Females
trying,
too.
the way you trying to go about it is stank, and you just need to freshen up.
Is this from the business standpoint?
That's the spirit
Yeah,
of
this,
life.
period.
yeah, this life.
Stank.
You niggas stink.
Yep. You'll see later though. You're gonna see later, like, but yeah, you niggas stink.
Y'all finna have a deodorant line?
Man, look, you will see
Hey,
later.
I
You
got
gonna
ran
see
in it
later.
too.
Y'all niggas stink.
Hey, you get.
Hey, no, we coming with that. We gotta put her in the fold. She gotta go in the fold for sure.
Yo.
Yo, she just cracked the Da Vinci Code.
Yo, she just cracked it that easy.
Talking about gems.
Look,
That was a gem.
when you high in the Matrix, see everything.
Swear she ain't up there though.
She up there.
geez.
She
I know
called
what
it.
y'all talking about.
Yo, you niggas stink.
Yeah.
I thought that.
Grounded.
He been outside. He been inside for so long. He
It's
like
the- it's
he
the
come outside like,
difference.
damn, niggas smell different.
Yeah.
Nah,
Y'all
nah,
wasn't.
the first time when we shot them videos with Raw and I came out, I'm like, man, this air ain't right, Joe. I got a headache as soon as I came outside.
Immediately.
Like they got something in the air or something.
Oh, man,
And if
Well-
these COVID cases don't go back up, man,
you say if the who?
if the COVID cases don't go back up,
If they don't go back up, more people gonna come out. They gonna open up more things.
but if they don't go back up,
Well, it's a
then-
thing
then
behind it.
it's
We
like,
trying
have
to,
we been being
you
lied
feel
to?
me?
What's going on?
Have we been being lied to? Not to say rest in peace to those who really died from COVID, though.
Because
To be honest,
in all
but
actuality, with everything that's going on, it should be.
it should be jacked
be a
up right
spike.
now.
It is. It
We done
probably
had
is gonna be a
protests.
spike.
I'm talking about people. They kicking it now. Like ain't no.
niggas had bonfires and stoves.
Yeah.
Sat around, grilled
So-
hot dogs and Neiman Marcus and shit.
Yeah.
While they was
Yeah.
taking shit.
So y'all feel like it's real, but it's some to it.
Yeah.
Nobody in that party had COVID.
Yep. And then a lot of people that was at the protests.
Let's talk about them parties that they shut down, like out west and out south, the house parties.
Yeah, let's talk
Them
about
cases ain't shot up. We ain't hear nothing about
My
that.
cousin them had a 100 people party.
Man, straight. Everybody straight.
Them niggas fine, damn.
So what's going on?
Yeah,
Got
'cause
a
we
point.
got lit on Memorial Day.
Man, bro.
A lot of y'all.
got
I like
big
the
family.
fact. I like the fact that moment happened though, because I feel like if you, as a creator or whoever you was, like it was a time where whatever you didn't have time for, you know, if you had time for your family, your kids, to cook, to be in your house and enjoy your TV, or lay in your bed for hours at a time or whatever, like that was a time, especially for creators, man. Like, and that was our whole thing. Why we even got, you know what I'm saying, as many projects, man, and as many ideas and just different, ways we want to market, clothes and the brand in general. You know what I'm saying? Just being creative, man, staying busy. Like, ain't no way you could have just been in the house this whole time, man, and not coming out with nothing. And you ain't even got to spend no money right now.
That's been the
So who
best
ain't finna
part.
come out the crib with a bag?
Yeah.
You gotta be crazy. You coming out the crib with a bag. You gotta think about it. Everybody going out every weekend to go kick it, bobo, shop. You can't do nothing now. You can't really hit the mall. You can't go to the club. You can't really fly out of town for it. You can, but what you gonna do when you get there? The only cities that's open is Houston and Atlanta.
That's why
And
I feel like
definitely not
I
sliding
feel like
down there.
God really
COVID
rock
real.
with me. That's why I feel like God really rock with me. Like,
Absolutely.
you know what, Joe? I see you over there. Hey, Joe, I'm finna slow it down for you, Joe.
Man, y'all, hey, that's the truth,
That's
though.
real talk.
That's the truth. I mean, quarantine pandemic is out now. You gotta let everybody know where they can cop it, where they can get it. I was about to say events. Look, my head. I'm gonna say if y'all got
You
any
wish.
events.
We wish.
They gonna be at the club tonight.
Yeah, this felt like a little nice little outing right here, man. This was like the little club, little lounge, little Illinois lounge. You know what I'm saying?
Holding potion?
Y'all should do that. What they call? They used to have the lyricist lounge. Yeah,
we gonna talk about that off.
Yeah,
I
figure it
like
out. Yeah,
that. Definitely.
Figure something out, Joe.
But yeah, let everybody know where they can go get quarantine pandemic, and of course, shout out y'all social media handles and things of that nature.
Yes, sir. Quarantine Pandemic on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Deeter,
Napster, every streaming platform.
Did you say
platform
Napster?
you can name. Yeah.
SoundCloud,
iHeartRadio, Audio Mac. Follow us on Twitter, The Lil People Music. That's TheLil People Music. Instagram, same thing. The Lil People Music. Facebook, The Little People.
Send us beats.
Yeah, The Lil People Music at Gmail.